Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everybody. Today, inshallah, we are going to talk about uh, Unit 11. Hello, new hello, O level. This unit is under the title of Making the Right Choice. Making the Right Choice. So, as I was talking to you, this unit is under the title of Making the Right Choice. And the main theme of this unit deals with addiction and bad habits that some youth or people in general may fall as victims to. Addiction here in this unit means or deals with two different uh, ways. The first one is physical addiction, like addiction or being addicted to smoking, to drugs, whatever. The other type of addiction is psychological addiction, which deals with things like being addicted to mobile phones, social media, and so on. So here, with the first two lessons, we have some vocabulary regarding this uh, theme of addiction. We have words like choice, and it is the noun from the word choose. To make a choice means to choose something, to make a choice. Succeed means to pass something successfully, and the adjective from succeed is successful. You know that succeed in doing something. Successful is an adjective for a person, good at. Beware of at, because we have good at and good for. Good at means excellent at something or highly skilled at doing something or can do something very well. But good for means that something is useful or beneficial, or gives you benefit. Then we have the word hard, which means difficult, hard. Math, however, change for sure. Smoke and smoking. Smoke is a verb and a noun at the same time. It's a verb that means to ingest or to use cigarettes and things like that. And smoke is a noun, as we all know, the substance that comes from fire or anything burning. Smoking is a bad habit. We should all avoid such a bad habit. Addicted is an adjective for a person or a noun for a person, an adjective for a person who does something repeatedly until he can't keep away from doing it. And addicted takes the preposition to. Like when I say, he is addicted to drugs, he is addicted to smoking, and so on. The noun from addicted is addiction, and also it has the same preposition to. Ill means sick or unwell, boring, cough, lung disease. We have lung and disease, and the combination is lung diseases. Lung diseases and cough are symptoms of smoking or over smoking. Bad things happen because of smoking. Spend and pass, pass equals succeed. Pass an exam, succeed in an exam, and so on. Difficult, of course, equals hard. To regret, and this word regret, beware of this word because we will need it when we are talking about the grammar of this unit, because the grammar of this unit deals with this concept of being regretful of something. Operation is done by surgeon or a doctor in which he cuts into somebody who is very ill to heal him or to cure that ill person. Healthy, express, hurt. Express means to talk about something or to do anything to make this thing clear, to express. Hurt, to cause harm to somebody. Sweets, revision, upset. Upset means being angry and sad at the same time. Umbrella, raincoat, individual. Individual means a person, somebody, anybody. It's individual. Command, physical and psychological. And as I said, addiction can be physical or psychological. Rude means impolite, unkind. Fizzy drinks. You know, fizzy drinks. Yes. Cigarette, difference, social, side, watch out, helpful, habit. You know that smoking is a bad habit, being addicted to smoking. So the word addict means being addicted, or addiction means to take to a very bad habit or to take to anything. It can be good or bad, but mostly being addicted is not good to anything. Persuade, to make somebody do something or think that something is right. This is persuade. Drugs, the word drugs has two meanings. Drugs can mean medicine or medications, and it can mean bad things like heroin and so on. Weak, pizza, search, worry, unhappy, and instead of encourage, brain, reason, interested, peaceful, and cause. We have also these expressions and words. However, we dealt with it in the first term. Good at, and I talked about good at, and the opposite is bad at. Addicted to, beware of the preposition to. Addicted to something. To here is followed by ing or noun. Spend, lung disease, cough, pass, succeed in, pass and succeed in. For sure, to know something for sure means to know something is correct. Addicted to, sorry for, talk to, wake up. Let's now talk about how to persuade somebody to do something, and how to refuse this thing, because you have to be able to make the right choice. I really think that you should try this. When you have a friend of yours and you want to make him do something or try something, you say this to him. Why don't you play this computer game? Go on. You'll enjoy it. Come on. You can play it together and so on. You're trying to convince a friend to do something. No, thanks. I really don't want to. I think it's better if I don't. I'm not interested. Thanks. All these are politely refusing to do something that may be harmful, may be not good, and so on. Now, the most important part of our session is talking about the grammar of this unit. And when talking about the grammar of this unit, we will have a flashback at the same grammar we had in this first term, but at that time we talked about deduction in the present and future using must, might, and so on. But today we are dealing with deduction in the past. When you say that you are sure that something happened in the past, or you are not sure, If you are sure that something happened in the past, you use must have plus PP or past participle. And here we look at the second phrase after the first or introductory phrase. The introductory phrase like, uh, um, I'm certain that she traveled abroad. Look at this sentence. The fourth example, or the fifth example, the fifth sentence here. I'm certain that she traveled. The introductory phrase is I'm certain. Then we have she traveled, not she will travel or not she is traveling. No, she traveled. So when you find that the verb in the second sentence is past, we know that we use the deduction in the past. We will say must have. So the answer will be she must have traveled abroad. I must have left my notebook at home. I'm sure I left my notebook at home. It's the same. I'm sure I did something, so I must have done this thing. Here you are sure. But if you are not sure, you would say, I might. I may, I could, but might is the most common one. I might have uh, lost or left my notebook at home and so on. So we here have might. So we talked about must have plus the PP. And this is to say that you are sure that something happened in the past. If you are not sure about this thing, if this thing is probable, maybe it happened in the past, we use might or could if it's possible, plus have, must have, might have, could have, plus PP. I can't find my keys. I might or I could have left them at home. I'm not sure about this. Uh, he might have, I couldn't have left my wallet. Okay. So, all in all, when you are sure about something in the past, you would say must have plus PP. When you are not quite sure about the same thing in the past, you say might have plus PP. And we have expressions like, perhaps my friend was ill. That's why he didn't come yesterday. Perhaps he was ill. He was, not he is. He was ill. So you would say here, my friend might have been ill. Was changed into been, the BB from was. So if you are sure about something, your friend didn't come to school yesterday, and you are sure that he missed the bus. So you would say, he must have missed the bus because you're sure about it. Okay? Now, this is about must have or might have plus PP. Let's talk about should or ought to have plus PP. And this is what I referred to at first by saying regretting something. You know that, of course, in Unit 1 O level, the first term, Unit 1, we had how to advise someone using should and ought to. And if you advise someone, you mean by this advice that he should do this thing now or in the future. But what about using should in the past? Is it now an advice? No. When we use should in the past, it's not an advice. It's a blame, to blame somebody, to blame him, nektulumu, or to regret you did something or you didn't do something in the past. This is the use of should have plus LPP. When we use should have plus PP, we are regretting or we are blaming. So something happened in the past which shouldn't have happened, and you are blaming someone for doing this thing, or you are regretting that this thing happened, or something didn't happen in the past and you wanted to say that it should have happened in the past. Look at the examples here. I should have or ought to have booked a seat on the train, and now there are no seats. Now there are no seats. I should have done it earlier. You shouldn't have gone to bed late last night. Now you are very tired. You shouldn't have gone to bed late. When it comes in the rewrite sentences like these, say you find some sentences saying, I regret not attending your birthday party. This means that I should have attended your birthday party, and so on. Look at some examples here with the answers. The first one, Hazim was a DOTS student, a succeeded student. Of course, here, student needs an adjective to describe it, which is successful. The answer is successful. He always worked hard and he was very good. What? Good at English. Good at English. Number three, he was intelligent. He failed. We here find two extremities. He was intelligent. He should pass the exam or succeed, but he failed. So here we would say, however. But when we use however, we should use it in the capital. We should put a full stop after intelligent and use however in the capitalized. However, he failed. Why don't you stop? Stop is followed by to plus infinitive or ing with difference in meaning. And here, of course, we want you to not to do this again. So stop smoking. You'll be L. I don't know. Sure. Of course, here the expression is know for sure. To be sure of something. To know for sure. So here we use for. Don't drink too much coffee or you'll be to it. You will be addicted, of course, the adjective here, addicted to something, you'll be addicted to it. He's coughing badly. He must have a Dots disease. If you're coughing, it's probably because you're having a lung disease. I think that smoking is a bad what? Habit, yes. The word custom, the word habit, the word hobby are all things that you do regularly. But custom is a general word for things, for good things, or things in general that people do. Like the customs of some people to celebrate shamanism and so on. But habit is an individual repeated action which you do, and sometimes it refers to something not good. He didn't study, so he didn't any of his exams. He didn't, of course, pass, not succeed, because succeed needs a preposition in. We have no prepositions here, so the right answer is pass. He must have been sorry. Sorry, the preposition is for. Sorry for. Yes. Uh, let's move to some sentences regarding the grammar. He does have gone to the cinema as he didn't have money. Of course, first of all, we have might, could, couldn't, must, and may. And we know that may, might, and couldn't may give the same indication or the same meaning, so they are all wrong. The only possible answer here is must. He must have gone to the cinema. No, he couldn't have gone to the cinema, but couldn't, the right answer is couldn't, because he didn't have any money. He couldn't have gone to the cinema. So has mobile, must have, can't, may have, might have been stolen. I'm sure. Look at the word I'm sure here. I'm sure means that must have. Yes, it's the right answer. Uh, number 39. Mother have baked a cake because there weren't any eggs. There weren't any eggs. Look at this. What does it indicate? Mother couldn't have baked. But we know that couldn't. Yes. Yes, these answers are excellent. They are all right answers. Wonderful. Let's complete. Number 40. Number 40, yes, she might, can't, must, may have lost her keys because there is a hole in her bag. There is a hole in her bag. Yes, the answer. Excellent. It's must. Yes, must have. Wonderful. Number 41. You might, couldn't, must, may have written this letter. It isn't your handwriting. It isn't. Wonderful. You couldn't have written. Yes, right answer. You couldn't have written this letter. Number 42. He, I have no idea. I'm not sure. I have no idea. The answer would be might have gone. Excellent. Yes, it's might have gone to, he might have gone to Cairo, might have gone abroad, sorry. Yes. Number 43, he must, may, should, ought have gone to Cairo, but he stayed at home. He didn't go. He didn't go. But he, the opposite, excellent. She should have gone, but he didn't go. You ought, must, may, should to have studied your lessons regularly. To, ought, wonderful. Excellent answer. Yes, it's ought to. The next one, he failed his exam. He must, mustn't, shall, can't have studied hard. He failed his exams. He can't have studied hard. Wonderful. Yes, excellent. Correct answer. Number 46, she is very beautiful. Though, because, so, however, I don't like her. The answer here is however, but beware that however, when you use it capitalized and put a full stop before it. In this meaning, which equals but here, yes. My friend spent his spare time, spend something, doing, excellent, ing. So here, playing computer games. Ahmed is very good. The preposition at, wonderful, right answer. And we want you to beware of the prepositions and the use of prepositions. Let's move to the most important part about grammar, which is rewrite section. And you should remember that in this year's exam, there is no grammar in the underline. All the grammar will be in the rewrite. Yes. I'm not sure he went home. I'm not sure he went. Oh, look at the second sentence. He may have gone home. Wonderful. Yes, he may have gone home. Right answer. Excellent. Number 2, I phoned him twice, but he didn't answer. I think he wasn't at home. He wasn't at home. Look at this. This is the sentence that you'll change. He wasn't at home. It would be excellent. Or he might have been out, or he might not have been at home. All these are good answers. Abroad can be correct, but the best answer is he might have been out, because at home and out. Abroad is out of the country. And you can say also he might not have been at home. It's possible that I forgot. It's possible. We are talking about might. I forgot my pen at school. I forgot my pen at school. I might have forgotten. Wonderful. Yes. The PP from forgot is forgotten. I might have forgotten my pen at school. Wonderful. Correct answer here. Number 4, the same one, but here I think he forgot. You can replace, I think, with I'm sure he forgot his keys at home. I'm sure he forgot his keys at home. So the correct answer will be here is, it is, he must have forgotten his keys at home. Yes, he must have forgotten his keys at home. Wonderful. We still have four more or five more sentences. It is certain. It means I'm sure. Adil didn't come back. I don't think here we would, it's better to use could. We will replace it with must because must is the right way to make this sentence. Must, not could. It is certain Adil didn't or could. Oh, yes, he wants you. No, no, can't, can't, not could. Can't. Yes, Adil must have been out, or Adil can't have been, Adil can't have come back. Can't have come back. It was important for Mr. Hisham to attend the meeting. Should means this sentence can be said. Yes, give me the answer. I'm waiting. Mr. Hisham should have attended the meeting. Wonderful, excellent. Mr. Hisham should have attended the meeting. This sentence can be rephrased as the following. Mr. Hisham didn't attend the meeting, and it would be the same answer when you say Mr. Hisham should have attended the meeting. Dad shouldn't have smoked too much. Regret. Here we are inverting, or Dad regretted smoking too much. Wonderful. Regretted smoking too much. Of course, regret is followed by ing when you mean that something you shouldn't have done. Regretted smoking. I saw your brother in Cairo yesterday. I'm sure he wasn't abroad. Here, the same, we would say, look at this sentence, you would say, your brother can have been abroad. Excellent, wonderful. Let's move to our last sentence of today's session. Although he is fat, he has lost the race. Use however. He is fat, however, he lost the race. Wonderful, excellent, correct answer. I'm so happy with your response and with your hard work. You are doing really good. Thank you so much. And I hope to meet you again next time, inshallah. Thanks so much.